Weather coverage you can count on with Chief Meteorologist Kate McKenna and the Way 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network.
It's a nice mild night across North Alabama, quiet as well, and a couple of us are still in the 80s. We're at 81 degrees right now in Florence. Last I checked Muscle Shoals, we were also still in the lower 80s, but it's 77 in Huntsville, 75 in Decatur, 75 in Scottsboro. The Way 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network shows that each of our three radars are giving us a nice quiet picture tonight. Don't have any rain in your forecast overnight or for the first part of our Friday, so find time to get out and maybe do some exploring around the city and maybe catch some views like this. We've gotten several pictures in the Alabama the Beautiful Facebook group from the Huntsville Botanical Gardens. This is one of them, and a really great shot here. I believe that C. Scott Photography credited for this photograph, saying that this was a lesson in patience. You can see not only this butterfly on this plant, but she's laying her eggs there. Every single one of those little yellow dots there, she's laying eggs on that plant. So if you see views like this, if you like to contribute to us sharing these images, join the Alabama the Beautiful Facebook group. It's over 154,000 members last time I checked that number. And if you do join that group, if you're not a member already, use the hashtag ATBWAAY31, and that way we'll know that you want to share your photos with everybody watching at home. A really lovely view of that zebra longwing butterfly. Tonight we're down to 71 degrees. That's your forecast low. It is one of those situations where we can get a little bit of patchy fog developing by early tomorrow morning, but that lifts fairly quickly. And then we've got another day of sunshine for tomorrow and hot temperatures, but still not as hot as yesterday. Watch as we go through the rest of tonight into tomorrow morning on Future Radar here. Temperatures lower 70s, mostly clear aside from that patchy fog. And once we get into the afternoon, those clouds start building into a few thunderstorms, but I've only got your rain chance at 20% for tomorrow. I've left it there. I was telling you earlier this evening, if I see better support in the data that I need to bump that up, I'll do that, but I still only really see that isolated storm chance at 6 o'clock, now to 8 o'clock. And as we go through the rest of tomorrow night into Saturday morning, we can still hold on to some of those showers and storms even past sunset for at least a couple of hours, but even then they start to fade, especially past midnight. We'll wake up to a mostly cloudy sky Saturday morning, and by Saturday afternoon, we start to see those showers and thunderstorms redeveloping once we start to get through the second half of the day. So for the time being, I'm thinking that for Friday night football, things are going to be just fine when it comes to the weather, aside from that isolated storm chance. So yes, it is not impossible for a rain or a lightning delay, but I think most of us won't have to deal with that. Kickoff 83 degrees. By halftime, we are at 80, and heading into the fourth quarter, temperatures dropping into the upper 70s. Our game of the week is Austin at Decatur. Here's another update on Tropical Storm Ida. No change here when it comes to the intensity of Ida. Maximum sustained wind at 40 miles per hour, tracking northwest at 12 miles per hour. You'll see that this is kind of lopsided here. Most of our thunderstorm activity is to the east of that center of circulation. Now let me show you what happens here with Ida. This is overlaid with future radar, so you can see the strengthening of the storm to a Category 1 once this moves over those warm waters of the Gulf. And then we still expect Ida to be very close to major hurricane status. That's a high in Category 2 when it makes landfall in Louisiana. There's a lot of uncertainty still with this forecast as far as where exactly Ida will make landfall, but it looks like from the most recent update from the National Hurricane Center that this is going to get very close to North Alabama with that center of circulation. So our big impact right now looks most likely like it's going to at least be rain, over 5 inches of rain possible farther toward the west, lower rainfall totals farther toward the east. 7-day forecast, isolated storms tomorrow, better rain chances as Ida gets closer towards the beginning of next week. You can always listen for your forecast. Fun 92.7.